On March the 4th, the world woke up to a brokered deal between the two traditional big parties in Germany, the Social Democrats and Christian Democrats, who agreed to amend the German constitution to allow more borrowing. For bond markets, this was a momentous occasion. The once fiscally conservative German government, who observed years of voluntary austerity, decided now was the right time to borrow an extra €1 trillion. Driven to a large extent by new US government policy around international defence spending, it appears Germany is embarking on a new paradigm. Whilst markets somewhat expected a changing constitution, the sheer scale of the spending took many by surprise. This was reflected in a sharp spike in the yield on the 10-year German government bond. After all, a country the size of Germany can't just borrow €1 trillion and not face higher interest costs. Markets are far too efficient for that. Meanwhile, US government bond yields fell as investors grappled with the possibility of a US recession in the face of changing government policy. The two bond markets were heading in different directions for what appeared to be different paths of economic growth. Then we had Liberation Day. Yields spiked higher as investors seriously questioned the current US policy. All the while, curiously, German yields trended lower. In fact, fast forward to the middle of April, and German 10-year yields are lower than US 10-year yields. In fact, they are lower than they were prior to March the 4th, when the debt brake was released. But how is this possible? Surely markets are too efficient for that. In the next few weeks and months, we will get a clearer picture of how investors are thinking about the US Treasury market. But for the German government, it might be a very opportunistic time to start issuing more debt.